Yo, yo, what it do? So, today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna work on my a skeleton in Zbrush. Yeah, it's been a little minute since I worked on it. All I gotta do is finish the legs and feet, and it's done. So, get a little bit done on that. Cool, cool. The hell? Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the hell it was. Joel, this is very intense music. I'm scared. It's I think that song was from Kana, the one that played a minute ago. Now this is actually from a horror game, so this one will be scary. What's up? What you got going on? Ben, yo, what up, Ben? What it do? What it do? Oh, oh, back to Skelly? Yeah, I gotta get this damn thing done. If I don't do it, I'm just gonna forget about it and never finish it. So. What's up, man? What you got going on? Let's see. So yeah, we gotta make this bone. Big ol' mushroom head right here. Kind of want to also get a skeleton reference so I can compare the size. Let's. I have no idea. I wanted to do designer stuff, but so many nodes. Yeah, I mean, you kind of just gotta do it, and you'll eventually get it. I know the handful of designer tutorials that I went through, like, I very quickly started to, you know, see a lot of the same nodes. So I'm sure the more you do it, the more you'll just memorize that shit. It's pretty big. pretty big. So yeah, it does kind of just fit right into that. Oh, hey, stop streaming and get in the Discord call. Stop streaming and get in the Discord call. But stream. What's up, Josh? What you got going on, mate? Old Josh Twerks has made it. How are you, man? I'm doing alright. How are you? I agree with this. Not too much? Hell yeah. What's on the plan for the day? You're gonna try and sort this rig out? Oh, to your arms? Your arms that you were messing with last night? Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good old rig and arms and all that good stuff. Joe trying to make some sort of a weapon bone for the weapon? Weapon bone for the weapon? Hmm? AK weapon bone? So that it like kind of attaches, right? Man, let me tell you, last night I was about 10 minutes away from calling an ambulance. Damn, for real? I've been like that a few times the last couple of weeks. What was going on? Was it just your, GERD stuff? Yeah, for the weapon to be, parented to? Yeah? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's grab... Move. I don't know if I like this reference here. The skeleton. My acid got me coughing so much, I feel like I was about to see my own lungs. It wasn't good at all. Dude, it's so shitty, man. It sucks so much. It's crazy that, like, something like that can happen to the human body. It fucking sucks, man. Well, hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it chills out. Let's go. It's geometry. Dynamesh. I've tried adding a weapon bone to the root, but then the fabric nodes don't work and keep the hands on the weapon for some reason. Fabric nodes. I'm unfamiliar with that. What is that? Look at you showing off because you got Zbrush. Good news though, the hospital have agreed. I am going to sleep. Oh shit, when is that going down? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, when I get off stream, I'm gonna go ahead and set up my appointments for my doctor stuff as well. So excited to get that shit done. Maybe sometime in the near future I will feel normal. That video with Marvin doing FPS animation, he used an IK weapon bone on that rig he was working with towards the end. Hell yeah. Interesting. Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's going down on the 5th of next month, so not too long. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it's only a few weeks out. What is that, about 3-4 weeks? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Good old Marvin? I'm unfamiliar with Marvin. Fabric forward and backward reaching inverse kinematics? Oh. I've never heard of that. Sounds technical. Not too sure how to explain what it is though. Don't really know. Yeah, I'll have to look into it at some point. I just know it works when keeping the hands on the weapon. I wonder if that's what they do for like ladder climbing and stuff. You think like climbing ladders and shit is done the same way? I would think so, yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to know how the hell you do that. Never looked into it too hard, though. Lucky my new specialist saw my notes and was like, you have had this for years now. We need to get this sorted. I was like, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, I'm hoping doctors I go to help me out, man. Dealing with this shit for years is fucking ridiculous. I was reading the reviews on the doctors I'm going to, and they got 5-star reviews, so that is a good sign. And ladders, yes, IK, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll try a ladder system at some point. I take you need to go private? What do you mean? Player hit W to go up and S to go down. Right away he will go to grab the next bar, but don't, because it cancels out. Interesting. Lazy, hello. What's up, Lazy? How are you? What you got going on? Private show? Yeah. Yeah, what you talking about, Josh? Like go with, private medical professionals, or you just need to find another doctor? Oh, I'm just going to a different doctor. Like, the doctors that I went to before were fucking quacks, man. They sucked. But yeah, I'm just finding different doctors. Oh, yeah. It's just another gastro specialist. So it's still like a public doctor? Yeah, it's a public doctor. It's just a specialist. Fair enough. They don't have NHS there? What is NHS? Good, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. What's on your plans for the day? Oh, they had private medical stuff too? If they pay extra for it? I mean, I'm sure you could probably get something like that. I'm sure that's probably an option. But shit, dude. I mean, even getting public medical shit done is stupid expensive. You gotta be fucking rich to have a private doctor. Shit, that's what... Hell yeah. Yeah. I've worked a bit on my game. Nice. What have you got done? I'm working on my skilly here. Try and finish this guy up. Let's see, so right here, guy kind of pokes out. I'll probably do that later with clay. Clay build up maybe. Can you book your own appointments with a specialist? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just calling up the specialist directly. Scheduling it. Oh, I can't do that? Really? You have to, like, have a referral? Interesting. Looks like this guy... let's see. A skeleton 3D model. Look at this. Yep. And it's a whole process? That's fucking crazy, man. Why not just call up the specialist yourself? I mean, if you already know what kind of specialist you need, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to just call them up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So this guy actually comes back a little bit. Okay. Siler! Carrie, what's up, Siler? What you got going on? What it do, what it do? How are you, man? We're out here working on a skeleton. Just working good, and you? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, I guess kinda hell yeah, kinda not hell yeah. Work sucks. But I'm doing pretty good, man. Hi, Ben. It's old Benny boy. Oh, we got a closer look at it right here. Yeah, this part looks perfect for clay buildup. Right in there. This part's actually a little flat. Hi, Siler. I am Ben. Hell yeah. Even looks like clay? I know, right? Like, it just straight up looks like someone took clay buildup on this guy, right? How far back does this thing go? Siler, there's old Josh Twerks. Like it might come out a little more. Then it comes out and back a little bit. Hi, Siler, how are you? Good, and you? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, perfect. You can actually see it with the pelvis right here. Potion shop. One moment. Let's see. Potion shop. And pause this. There you go. Good, likewise, thank you. Hell yeah. What have you been working on in your game, Siler? What have you got done recently? Where did I lose my reference? No, here it is. Still working on adding details to my missile tower. I feel like I've been on it for months now. Hell yeah! Hey, it's Marius. What's up, Marius? What you got going on, me? I don't know why Marius isn't showing in the chat on the side, but it's showing him on the chat on the screen. It's weird. But what it do? What you got going on, mate? Oh yeah, I was looking at... Yeah, it kind of comes in. Hell yeah. Yeah, working on it for like a month, man. That's a long ass time. I've been working on this skeleton for probably close to a month. It's been a while. Florian, what's up, Florian? What you got going on, man? Here, I can tell you are pretty talented in everything you do. You have a good eye, which is the most important skill. Hey, I appreciate the kind words, man. Yeah, I try, but it's kind of like, I'm like one of those people that are like so interested in like all the aspects of game dev that I'm like, what's the phrase? I know the second half of the phrase, master of none. I like have knowledge all over the place, but I am not a master in anything because I'm all over the place. DXDC, yo. What it do? Put you on that. I've been building the same city for nearly 2 years. Damn, a city though, that's like a lot. A lot goes into a city though. Hell yeah, what are you building a city for? How much carry? Grilling up some burgers? Hell yeah, I'm jelly. Alright, send me pictures, Fs. Jack of all trades, master of none? Yeah, that's the phrase. Jack of all trades, master of none. That's the one I'm looking for. That's the one. Yeah. That is like the epitome of like Me. I have knowledge all over the place, but I am absolutely not a master in any of them. I'm a bin of all trade, master of none. Bin of all trade. Let's see, I need... Let's see, let's kind of come straight in. Let's also look at what might not be a bad idea. Looking at our reference for, I have a CC4 base in here. Kind of get an idea where the knee is. Looks like I'm pretty close. This is also kind of coming out a bit too far, I guess. Which also, my ribs don't scale to this either, so we're gonna be a little bit wide on the skilly, but that's fine. Try and pull it in a bit. Let's see, this guy, come over a bit. Hello, Jelly? Hell yeah. Jelly's good, man. Jelly's good. You ever eat, like jelly on biscuits? Shit's pretty good. I jack off to all trades? I mean, what? To all trades? Even like coal miners? You just see a bunch of coal miners working. Works Marius up. I know stuff, but not enough specific stuff of that stuff. Yeah. That's kind of how I am. I know things, but I could know more specific things about those things. I feel you there, man. I feel you. Just a cheeseburger with chili sauce? Shit. Sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. Let's see. I'm a jack of C++, master of C++. Josh Twerks, the C++ master. I don't understand it. I stutter. Siler wants to see it, Boris. He just wants to see it. Alright, I see it. Hell yeah. Not a master of scoping, that's for sure. Oh, man. He's getting you. Marius is getting you. So good, hell yeah. I am if I were talking about sniping. Oh, yeah, the Call of Duty. Josh Twerk's got them Call of Duty snipe skills. One shot, one kill. Let's see. Femur gets thin in the middle, kind of thickens up back at the end. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything on the YouTube side here. Just leave this guy up. There you go. LMAO. Scope is for bitches, man. Scope's pretty important. It is hard. That is definitely one of my downfalls as well, is scoping. I could do scope too. I don't hard scope in Call of Duty. I didn't really snipe a lot when I did when I played Call of Duty. I did it a little bit, but not much. Wikidassi, are you using a mouse to sculpt? I am right now. So like when I'm just getting general shapes of stuff, yeah, I just use a mouse. But like if I go and like do details, here, let me save this real quick. I'll pull up my mirror real quick. When I'm doing details, I'll use my my tablet. I'll pull up my mirror. I'll show you that. All the details on that I did with tablet. Where is it? Here it is. No, that's not what I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save. Here, let's save that. Get the hell out of here. I'm trying to open this damn project. Where'd it go? There we go. Oh no, call it out? Dude, fuck using a damn tablet for just getting basic shapes. I feel like it's much easier with a mouse. But yeah, a lot of this stuff I did with the tablet. I'm also fairly new to sculpting. I've been doing it for like about a month, maybe. Or at least in Zbrush. I did it a little bit in Blender, but I've only had Zbrush for about a month. Yeah, this guy. One v one me, 1v1 me with snipers only, quick scopes, no scopes. Oh, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. Something tells me Josh Twerk's a win. Something tells me Josh Twerk's. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, that was Josh that said that. I thought that was Ben that said that. I tried to 1v1 someone yesterday because she called Harley a bitch and started saying shit to her. What? Did they 1v1 you? I don't know, man. She didn't show up? Yeah, that's how it goes, man. Bunch of shit-talking people out there. Josh, you need to get out of 2011, man? Why? Because he plays Call of Duty? It's 2024 now. Something funny, though, when I win and they cry. That's how it goes, man. People be whining. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Hey, I appreciate it. Wicked. Oh, I think I read your name now. Is it Wikidassi? Wikidassi. Is the assy wicked though? Is that how you say it? I used to do this all in Modern Warfare 2, the original one in 2011. Yo, fuck you, Care. Hell yeah. Yeah, I used to play the shit out of Call of Duty, man. Alright, let's go back to Skelly. Casey, yo, yo, yo. What's up, Casey? What you got going on, mate? Yeah, I would win. We shall see. We shall see. I want to watch it. I want to see who wins. What is this COD sniper game going down? Yeah, I want to know too. I want to watch it. Guess we'll never know because Ben doesn't want to do it. Damn. I'd do it if I had the same Call of Duty, but I'd know I'd lose. I haven't played Call of Duty in years, so I'm sure I suck ass now. Wonder why? Pretty wicked indeed. Hell yeah. Always gotta have the wicked assy, man. Wicked assy for the win. What's up, man? Do you do some sculpting? The love between two brothers is something, you know, it's just undeniable, right? No, nothing wrong with playing COD. I do 1v1 and calling kids out. That was the rage in 2011. Now it's like, shut up. I never like talked on mic when I played COD. Most of the time I muted everyone with the mic. I didn't like hearing everyone their nonsense in Call of Duty. Just look at these two. Too old for this shit? Dude, I can feels. I don't want to hear some 12-year-old spitting racist shit in my ear while I'm playing video games. Yes, I sculpt, but I am a CFX VFX artist. What is CFX? I don't know if I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the bun.
Somebody follow? Who dat? Jack's Builds? I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. How goes it? What it do? Things? What kind of things? What kind of things are you up to? What was the workflow for the mirror? How did you start? Let's go back. And I'll take a look at it. Let's save that. And we'll look at the mirror. So I started the base in Blender actually, and then I moved it over to Zbrush. I haven't quite mastered ZModel. I tried doing it with ZModeler, but I'm not quite comfortable with ZModeler yet. But yeah. So like, I started with this guy. I just made this guy in Blender. And then, I started actually at the bottom. Do I still have my reference in here? No, I don't think so. Do I? Front and back. I do. But I haven't touched ZBrush in like a week, so now I forget how the hell to show it. Oh yeah, it's floor right here. So yeah, I just kind of started with I just kind of started, you know, getting the basic shapes of everything. I started down here and just kind of worked my way around of basic shapes, and then once I had like the general shapes of everything, I went in and just sculpted in all the details. Pretty much just like drew on it. Yeah, I just kind of traced the picture, pretty much. Let me catch up. Carrie is older than you? He isn't at all? Yeah, Ben's older. Yeah, Ben's a little bit older than me. Your facts aren't even right. He's 30, you're 26. Ben's 26. Are you 26, Ben? Stop bothering your older brother. Damn. How old are you, Josh? Are you were 23, 24? I forget. You're so wrong. Character effects, cloth, hair, and muscle simulation? Feather simulation? That's CFX? Oh, okay. So, I'd imagine you work in, what, Maya a lot? You do a lot of stuff in Maya for that? Wait, I'm 24 and born in 2000. You'd be 26 if you were born in 1998? I was born in 1994. Ignore me. Jack's Builds, creating a game asset? Yeah, I mean... So, like this, the mirror that I made is for the game that I'm building, but I'm also working on... the skeleton that I'm working on. It's just kind of for practice, because I'm still kind of new to ZBrush. So, the skeleton is... like straight up just practice more than anything. Yeah, the skeleton that I'm working on here. Yeah. I'm gonna catch up here. Well, welcome in, Jack's Builds. What kind of stuff do you do? I'm 30 years old, 31 in October. Yeah, I turned 30 in... tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed I had to use Google. October is all when I quit game dev if I don't have something somewhat playable. I thought it was New Year's. Low-key thought Ben was like 40. What? You thought he was 40? Oh, fuck off, man. You missed it, man. I showed all these a photo of me, and they was all like, "Oh no, that's not you." Yeah, I didn't know. I had never seen you. Same with Josh. I've been talking to Josh for months. I have no idea what he looks like. So that was my first time seeing Ben, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I use Maya and Houdini. Ooh, how is Houdini? I hear a lot of cool things about Houdini. How would they know? Yeah, man. I didn't know. Let me catch up on YouTube side of things real quick. Let's see. I work the same way. I break all the basic shapes in from Blender because I suck at modeling in ZBrush. Good results you have. Thanks. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've seen people, you know, do some cool things with ZModeler, and I've messed with it a little bit. I just need to mess with it more to get more comfortable with it. But I'm so much more used to Blender that I feel like just getting basic shapes of stuff is much faster in Blender. But I'm sure I can get the same way with ZBrush. I just gotta practice it more. Windowsills, my dude. Windowsills? You're working on windowsills? That's what you're doing? 26, you're a baby? I'm 29. Who's 26? Oh, Josh is 26, right? Mwahahaha. Mr. Frogman. What's up, Mr. Frogman? Happy B-Day, bro. It's all downhill from 30. Dude, it's been downhill from, like, 25 for me. 25 was when shit kind of started falling apart for me. Let's see. We were up here. I know, right? I had to send them more photos. I didn't know, man. What are you? I am a, what you call a jack of all trades. We were kind of talking about it a minute ago. So, like, my interests with game dev lie all over the place. But I would say, like, I'm probably most comfortable doing, like, environmental, like, art, like, environmental artist kind of stuff. But, like, my knowledge is all over the place. I dabble in animation. I dabble in, you know, sculpting now. I like doing things in Substance Painter. I do blueprint stuff in Unreal Engine. I've dabbled a little bit in C++, but I got a lot to learn there. But yeah, my knowledge is, like, straight up all over the place. They didn't want any nudes? Hey, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Hell yeah. Oh, they asked? Happy birthday, man. I appreciate. I mean, it's not my birthday yet. It'll be my birthday tomorrow. Do you use Marmoset for baking? No, I've just been using Substance Painter. Yeah, I've just been doing all that in Substance. It's all good. If Ben quits game dev, I guess he won't have any need to join the Discord call. Only game devs allowed in there. Well, I think what Ben was saying was that he was done trying to, like, build a game by himself, but he'll just focus on art after that point, right? Isn't that what you're saying, Ben? I gotta get going, man. See you later, and see you later, chat. All right, man. You have a good one, Marius. I appreciate you stopping in. We'll see ya. No worries. I won't enjoy. Enjoy your shows, but not too much. We're all in a public space here. Sure, very true. Very true. Very, very true. Bro, quit everything and learn Houdini is the shit. You don't need Substance Painter anymore because Houdini improved the workflow too. With the new version, you could do Substance Painter shit in Houdini? How much is Houdini? Houdini. How much does that cost? I bet it's expensive as fuck. Houdini. Is it this website? Products, Houdini. I bet I have to go all the way to checkout to figure out the price, don't I? Just tell me the price. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to see here. Film and TV, game dev, motion graphics, VR. By now, I'm going to hide my screen just in case I click on this and it gives out some personal info. I don't want to make that mistake again. Artist. Okay, you can get an indie license that looks... Workstation license. There's a few different kind of licenses here. It defaults to artist license though, which is this... Oh, it's perpetual. Okay. So you can get a perpetual license for $2,000. That's for artist on the artist license. Limited 5 licenses per studio. Houdini Core is 2,000. Houdini Effects is about 5,000. Quite expensive. You dropped a link here. I'll click that as well. Appreciate you. Yeah, there's the page. Oh, here's another. Okay, so you can get global floating license. Annual rental for $75. It's not that bad, actually. This is for education. That's the education license. Okay. I can get a 1-year rental for the indie license for $270. Or a 2-year rental for $400. Interesting. So, not too bad. I might try it out, because I've heard a lot of cool things about Houdini. Could be worth messing around with. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Potion shop. Pull up potion shop. Oh, it's muted. Let me catch up over here real quick. Zeraphim? What's up, Zeraphim? What you got going on? He hath returned. I have. How you been, man? Let's just put it this way. I'm old enough that when I was a kid, the first Nintendo Entertainment System was released, and my first computer was a Commodore 64. Hell yeah. Yeah, but like, I feel like that's probably, I don't know, like, part of me feels like I would have rather grew up in that time period, but then the other part of me is like, yeah, but technology is definitely better now. Like, I feel like some things about that time period were better, but, you know, kind of a trade-off, right? Houdini expensive? I can't afford an additional license with everything I got going on? Dude, they gotta chill out with how expensive game dev is, right? It's friggin' crazy. I think you learn it for free, but using it in your production will cost you quite some money. Yeah. Oh, it could be cool to mess around with, but... I know that's what they were, like, when they did the Unreal Engine, when they, like, showcased 5.4. Weren't they using Houdini for the Dune stuff that they were showing? I think. Song finished. Let's see. Where are we at? Did you get Carrie a gift? I'm good. You gotta give me a gift, man. No, fuck his gift. Yeah, I don't need no gift. Oh, man, that's out of order, man. A lot. Yeah, I mean, they it looks like they got a bunch of different licenses. Looks like a whole other CC4 situation. Diving into license info. Siler, 5K? Yeah, one of the licenses was like 5K. I'll buy him a cake? I can't eat cake. Can't eat it. I don't need it. To be honest, I fell out of my chair when I saw it and then needed help getting up. It was so fun. Wait, what was fun? Yo, nice password, Nate. Hell nah. Just get the free version, should be okay to start with. The free version was on the student one, right? Can you get that if you're not a student? I would do that, but you can't use the asset. All right. Yeah, but you can still learn it, right? Just for learning the program? Yeah, just straight up learning. You could use everything in the free version. You just have a few features unavailable, but that's okay if you're just learning. Like you can't render in 4K. I mean, that's fine. I don't really need to render anything in 4K. Renders out with a watermark. I mean, that's fine. They use Houdini for everything now. Game, movies, TV shows, everything. But you can club your Houdini projects with Unreal too. Yeah, like I said, I've heard a lot about it. I just haven't really dived into learning about it. With Live Link? Yeah, a lot of shit has Live Link now. And for non-commercial projects, the free one, lol. So really, I wouldn't want to learn it knowing I can't afford it. Yeah, yeah. But like, maybe you could afford it eventually, right? Click free, it's not student version. Here, let me look. Hide this again real quick. Free schools and students. It's under the education tab. But I guess you don't have to be a student to download it. Oh, I guess that means for learning, not necessarily if you're in school, right? Like you can download this if you just want to learn on it. I guess that's what that means. Okay. Okay. Nice. Houdini Apprentice? Hell yeah. How long you been using Houdini? It's about the cost of the full Adobe suite. What? Has it gotten that expensive? Been better, lost the main copy and the backup got damaged. So I'm rebuilding my whole damn game over? What? How did that happen? How did you lose the project and the backup? Holy shit. It's only a matter of time until UE does everything Houdini does in Engine. Yeah, that would be super useful. Unreal Engine needs to hop on that. 3 years now? Damn, that's a good little while. Good little while. Hell yeah. So what do you mainly do inside of Houdini? Like what do you personally mainly work on? Ads incoming? Good old ads. FX and CFX? Oh, right. Yeah, you already said that. The hair and muscles. So you mentioned you do stuff with like muscles. What are you doing with muscles and Houdini? Hydrate. I fell for you, bro. Been there, done that. Yeah, lost the project and shit, dude. So painful, man. You can model too, procedural? Damn. I guess Houdini straight up is like an all-in-one kind of thing. I guess they're the more extravagant all-in-one blender at this point, right? Good blender that kind of does everything. Okay, ads. While we have ads, I'm gonna go no webcam for a minute. wait on the ads to finish, and then I'll respond to some of this. Let's see, make sure we're not missing anything over here. Buy at GameSpot. Hello everyone. Lose the project. How sad, dude. So painful losing a project. I have yet to lose a project like that, but I'm sure it'll happen at some point. But how's it going? What you got going on, man? Yeah, I've got the free version. You can't export anything, but you can play around with it. It's all node-based. Oh, another node-based thing. Game dev really makes you get used to some nodes, huh? Pull that reference back up. So this is from the front. Right. Go back down. Oh, actually, no. Nope. That's from the back. So this is the back side of it. And this is the front, right? Yeah, okay. So perfect. I actually need to be looking at this one. I've been looking at this one. I need to be looking at this one. Okay. Oh, ads are over. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Blender is a spinoff from Houdini. Blender is getting good, not gonna lie, but it ain't Houdini to be fair. Yeah, I could definitely see the difference in Blender from like when I first started using it compared to now, but like, I know like, I heard like back in the day, it used to get kind of shit on, but now a lot of people use Blender. This tune reminds me of Frank Klepacki. I don't think I've heard of Frank Klepacki. Also, welcome in Arslan. How's it going? Nodes everywhere, dude. Like straight up. Blender has node systems. Substance Designer has node systems. Unreal Engine has node shit. Houdini. Nodes, man. All the friggin' nodes. Turn the intensity down on this guy. Main project file got corrupted in the backup somehow. More than likely something I did and didn't catch destroyed everyone in the SK mannequin, killing all my animations. So did it, were you able to open the project? Like you did you not have a way of like just replacing the corrupted stuff that was in the project? Damn, man, that's painful though. Blender? Yeah, hell yeah, Blender. Nodes are actually good. Non-destructive workflow is the way to go. Yeah, I don't mind nodes. I've gotten pretty used to it over the years, messing with all of this stuff. But I know when I was like brand new, I was like, oh, dude, nodes were terrifying to me. I was like, what is this? I don't understand this. Spaghetti everywhere. Can get scary to look at, yeah, especially when you're brand new. Like, I think the first node system that I worked with was in Unreal Engine, like using the blueprints. And I come from like I didn't learn blueprints from a coding background, so like the nodes plus it pretty much just being like code, dude, it was terrifying. It was terrifying. Let's see. Literal spaghetti code, straight up, dude. Straight up spaghetti. Corrupted file wasn't opening, and some of the solution I was finding online weren't working to save it. I think I had imported a model and forgot to uncheck import skeleton and whatever. It tried to import, it tried merging the... Oh, I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened. I've had the same thing happen before, actually. Yeah, it broke the skeleton. Oof, yep. I have dealt with that myself. Damn, that sucks. Do you use any kind of source control? You replace the skeleton or re-import the fixed skeleton to correct that? Really? Do you still have the project, Zephyr? Or did you delete it? Alright, go back to webcam. Let's see. I need to deformation, mirror, geometry, modify, mirror and weld. There we go. Getting a lot closer. There he is. I am here. Couldn't go much longer without seeing your sexy face. I need to shave, dude. I've been so lazy. I've been wanting to shave for about like 2 weeks now, but I'm just like, I don't feel like it. Just pure laziness. This beard is here out of pure laziness. case, oh wait, there's one there. Gotta watch out when you export a skeleton. Some programs will affix a group dummy to the hierarchy, which will break it upon a re-import. Yeah, and also like something I've noticed that it'll like when exporting a skeleton, it'll like what happened with me multiple times with exporting skeletons is like the root bone would be like messed up. The root bone wouldn't be correct, or like the naming convention of the root bone would be a little off, and it would break things. My case, the entire hard drive failed. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, did you ever get your top-down project open? I tried doing that, and while I was able to restore the skeleton, all of the keyframes were missing still from the animations, so I have to go through and replace each one in every system. Did you... Did you still have all the animations somewhere? That doesn't seem like too big of a deal, just re-bring in the animations. Time consuming, but I feel like it's more manageable than starting the whole project over, unless you kind of just wanted to start it over anyways. Let me go back to Mirror and Weld X. There we go. So all my code though, so only the animations are screwed? Yeah, well that helps, yeah, just easily get the code back in and fix the shit that's messed up. It's not too bad. So are you about caught up with replacing everything? No, but I can open it in 5.1. I just gotta migrate all of the art assets to 5.4 project. Just been too lazy? Oh, okay, so it does... I was actually gonna ask you that the other day, if it did open in 5.1. Nice. So it is recoverable. It's just gonna take some time. That's... Hey, that's better than it not being recoverable, that's for sure. Let's see. So down toward the bottom, we gotta get this kind of a thing going on. It comes up a bit. Seems to be the general basic shape here. Let me go back. So now I need to do... This guy kind of pokes out. I think I'm mostly going to deal with that later when I add some details. So this needs this straight up come out. Okay. Need to check the details around this area. Let's see. From back side of this. So this comes out and in, so I do kind of have that going on. Trying to figure out if this is the right kind of positioning.
This is a reminder to save your work now, for fuck's sake.
Save? I shall. Preach. Sort of. I was using this as an opportunity to update a few things to better practice. I'm implementing gameplay tags as I rebuild it in a new project. Looking into data tables as well. Hell yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of an excuse to go ahead and like clean up some things that you've learned in the process. Not a bad way of dealing with it. Just yeah, that's kind of the thing with like doing a big project, right? Because like the beginning of a project, you get a lot of stuff done, and then like you learn a lot through the process, and then you gotta like look back at the stuff that you worked on earlier on in the project, and you're like, damn, this ain't as good as the stuff I'm making now. So I gotta look at gameplay tags, everything. I just overthink that shit. Yeah, I don't want to use them too much, but I could probably, there's probably some stuff I could learn about it as well. Probably wouldn't hurt to learn about. Autosave. Cleared out my autosaves last night. It was I had like 50 gigabytes worth of autosaves. And I added up how many hours I have in Zbrush now, which is about 300. About 300 hours in Zbrush now. I've had about 2 big things I needed to review. What was that? What was the 2 things? That's pretty decent basic shape. Let's go to Dynamesh and we'll increase it a little bit. This rig is pissing me off. Uh-oh, what's the rig doing? We're gonna have to take that rig outside. Had to beat that rig up. So laggy? Oh, and Blender, so are you trying to animate? Like you're trying to do animations for it, and it's laggy? Like the frames per second are pretty slow?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the bun.
Hey. Wicked Assy, I appreciate the follow. Thank you, man. Wicked Assy. It's gotta be one of the top Twitch names I've ever heard. Straight up. It's way too high poly, to be honest. Talking about, Josh's rig. Not that, it's just really slow. And it's not that High poly? How many faces? It's just really like Blender's being slow. Like it's just being slow in general. It's not like the animation or anything. Cause I know like when I was animating in Blender, I had some FPS issues if I had a bunch of modifiers turned on. So like whenever I would animate something in Blender, I would just, you know, turn off the modifiers, and that helped with frame rate a lot. But see here. How many faces that rig got, brother? $9K? That's for arms? It seems a little dense for arms, I guess. Everything? Oh, okay, it's more than arms? Okay. 9K for everything? That's not too bad. Including the clothes, gloves, etc. Oh shit, what was that? Hey, a gifted sub. I appreciate the gifted sub, man. Oh, to Rusi. Hell yeah, Rusi got a sub. I appreciate it, man. Jump on here on YouTube. Let's see. I need to update how I implement my attack function for the main montages so I can have multiple unique weapons with their own attack animation and not need to duplicate the function for each. The second is I had to rebuild the first version of Project around a base character for the player and base character for enemies instead of a single base for everything. Okay, so you're separating, like you're having a parent for AI and then a parent for, like, that's your player character, and you're trying to separate that? Rusi, show yourself? Oh, Rusi. That's way too easy to do? What's too easy to do? I don't know why it's lagging still. You don't have any modifiers on it? How many bones does it have? Yeah, put the animation montage in the base weapon calls and set it there. That allows you to do that. Hell yeah. Hey, there you go, Zephyr. Solid little bin tip. Let's see. Smooth curve down here. The subs? There's 2 buttons? Oh, you're talking about the gifting subs? Yeah, they try to make that easy. You know what they make really, really hard? Or at least from what I've heard? I've heard they put, like if you want to get Twitch Turbo, I've heard it's like, kind of hidden away. But I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. Only mirror modifiers? I don't see why the mirror... I don't think the mirror modifier would do that. What if you turn off mirror modifier? Does that help? I might set up like a like an array of light attacks in the base weapon. Then I set it in the child class. Yeah, I've seen like I know in that what was that? I forget the name of that pack. Flexible combat system. They have a data table. I think like on their the weapons. I think they have a data table with all the attack montages. Oh yeah, fucking Epic's been weird. Nope, still laggy? Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just straight up bones. How many bones do you have? Like the bones combined with how many faces and stuff you have. This guy comes out a bit. Like right here. Curves. This guy comes out quite a bit. Yeah, you can do it like that too? Yeah. I will later on. I need to tell myself I'm not cool enough for data assets yet. Sucked into the data assets. Yeah, from what I've heard, data tables are way easier to deal with, so I'll stick with that for now. I don't really need... I don't even know if I'm gonna make a data table for the items in my game because, like, I'm not gonna have a shitload of items. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that yet. Oh, you're back. I got some food. Gotcha, gotcha. Enjoy your food. Press tab on the rig, Josh. How do I find out how many bones? Yeah. Tab should tell you, right? Camp? Should be able to. They're all hidden apart from the control bones? All the bones are hidden? Should be able to unhide them though, right? Press Alt H? Nope. Not doing that. Not doing that. Why not? I hope you when I get back, Josh. Hell yeah. Been the master. Let's see. So it looks like I may have this curved slightly wrong. No. I'll count them from the scene outline. There's so many bones. Hell yeah. Edward, welcome in, Edward. Just came across this gym. Thanks for streaming. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we just kind of hang out and work on game dev stuff. We're making a skeleton. I've been working on this skeleton for a few weeks, and off and on for a few weeks. And I'm almost done with it. I just gotta finish up the femur, the rest of the leg, and the feet. Then it'll be done. I have them all selected. Any way to check how many things are selected? Yeah, if you show your statistics, it should show you everything you have selected. I think I may need... Let me think. This is from the front. This is from the back. This is from the side, but this is from... Okay, this is from the right side. Okay. What? right? No, yes, no. This is from the left side. Which means that I do have it curved wrong, which means this guy's model is wrong. This guy has it curved in this way when it actually goes a little bit in and back out. Yeah. Comes out this way and goes back in, almost like a small little S curve. Very, very slight S curve. We already listened to this. Let's go to something else. Let's go up here, sure. Yeah, I think something more like that from what I'm seeing. Also a little bit thinner than what I have. We got some thick boy bones here. I have them all selected. Oh, I read that. Can't see that. After having all the bones selected, there's 47,000 verts, 56,000 faces. 56,000 faces. That's quite a bit. Brucey, did I just get gifted with a sub? You did. Yeah, Ben got you a sub. Hell yeah. What's up, Brucey? How are you? You playing your Nikki game? Ben gifted you a sub. How are you? Hell yeah. Thank you, Ben. I think Ben just went to... Yeah. We'll let him know you said thank you. Whenever he comes back. Yes? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Silent Waves. What's up, Silent? What you got going on, man? What it do, what it do? We got all the mods in here right now. All of them. What you been up to, man? Not much. Killing some Once Human. Oh hell yeah! How you been liking that? I haven't tried it. I've been like teetering on if I want to play it. I've heard it's like not a great game for casuals. So, yeah, and I would be super casual with it if I were to play it. Safest chat on Earth? Yeah, it's just straight up mods. For the moment, it does get rowdy in here. People say some crazy stuff. If I have all the bones selected and those numbers for the verts, etc., or the bones, is that the verts and stuff? The whole mesh I have? Let me reread that. If I have all the bones selected and those numbers for the verts, etc., or the bones? Is that all the verts for the mesh I have? Yeah, I think that's gonna be the verts for your whole mesh. So I love Once Human? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried it. I've watched some streamers play it. Dude, I've been trying to find something to dive into to play recently. I recently reinstalled this game called Planet Crafter. It's pretty cool. I guess the next thing I'll play is probably Black Myth Wukong, but man, there just hasn't been a lot coming out recently. Ever since, like, you know, Once Human and the First Descendant, right, it has been like almost nothing since then. D4 has a new season. Yeah, I'm not really a season player on those kinds of games. Like with Diablo, I just kind of play the stories and then I'm done with it. I don't really do a lot of the in-game grindy dungeon hopping stuff with those games. Found a new game that I want to play? What's the game you want to play? Has it come out? What is it? Might know what it is? Ooh, Josh has a guess. Let's see what Josh's guess is. What's the guess? Enzoi? Is it Enzoi? When does Enzoi come out? Does that come out soon? Let's pull up Steam. But I do want to play that when that comes out. No release date yet? Oh, still no release date? Bro. Quite a bold guess. I'm waiting patiently for it. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Damn. Developer craft on. No Enzoi? Well, what is it? What's the game? Nah. Oh, it was a decent try. It was worth a shot, right? Worth a solid guess. Gotta get this curve right. It's a pretty straight, but slightly curved there, and then a pretty harsh curve up there. It's the Nova, an anime-style third-person tactical competitive shooter. Hell yeah. Is it on Steam? It's the Nova. Oh, let's see. Nope, it's not on Steam. Let's give it a Google. Nova. It's just YouTube a trailer, I guess. Yes, Nova. You spelled it wrong? Oh, Shrinova. I left out the R. I still spelled it wrong. What am I spelling wrong? Shrinova. This is spelled right, right? No, it's not. Hold on. Put the R in the wrong spot. There we go. There it is. Arena Breakout released yesterday? We'll check that one out after this. I've been really looking for a game. I just haven't found anything. I'm gonna turn it down in case that's copyright. Probably not, but its art's pretty freaking crazy. Dude, how do they get this clean of a look with this style? That's what I want to know. Like, this shit looks clean as hell. It almost like they really got that cartoon look to it. It's crazy. Like the colors, like straight up look like it just came out of a cartoon show, like an anime show. Very cool. Very nice. Let's see. Multiplayer esports action. An anime-style third-person title competitive shooter switch freely between three-dimensional and two-dimensional forms in this one-of-a-kind game that offers a unique tactical shooter system for an unparalleled experience. Seems cool. No release date yet. Okay. Hell yeah. Arena Breakout released yesterday. Let's look that one up. Arena Breakout. Oh, this thing. Oh, it's free. This one is an immersive tactical extraction FPS. Join the fight to shoot, loot, and raid your path to fortune. With realistic visuals and true-to-life audio. Push through tough battles where the stakes are high and the rewards are even higher. Free-to-play extraction FPS realistic. Hell yeah. Let me catch up on the chat here before I watch this. Good old Arena Breakout. Have you been playing that, Josh? Extraction looter shooter, don't think you'll like it? Yeah, probably not, but I'll take a look at it though. Shroud's game is going into alpha today. What was the name of Shroud's game? I forget. I think it'll be like Valorant, but in anime and its own combat style. I wonder if they're gonna do that Valorant game mode thing, like the CS:GO kind of thing, because I'm not a huge fan of that. But do you think it's gonna be like straight up the same kind of game mode, like you plant the bomb on the other side thing? All PvP, by the way. This is all PvP. Hell yeah. Coming soon. Why does it say coming soon? I thought this released. Did it not release? Oh god, let me go back. I don't think you'd play this, but if you wanted to, you would have to go through their website. Spectre Divide. I joined the alpha test for that. How long are they doing the alpha for that? Not all of it. Some PvE too. Okay. I mean, I like PvE. I just haven't been playing a lot of like shooters and stuff for a while. Like every now and again, I slightly feel the itch to play a shooter, but then it's very fleeting. It goes away very quickly. It is, not on Steam, it's just on launcher site. Oh, that makes it even more of a less likely I'll play. I hate people that make their own launchers, man. Just put it on Steam. Dude, if your game isn't on Steam, I'm like, there's like an 80% chance that I won't play it. Unless it's something that is stupid good, like super piques my interest. It is released, I'm unsure. Maybe a weird Steam bug. Shrug? Hell yeah. I don't think the Spectre Divide Alpha is for long. Yeah, it's probably... What's today? Today's Tuesday? How about if Elden Ring was on its own launcher? Yeah, if Elden Ring was on its own launcher, yeah, I would play that. But like, man, like if the game doesn't like super pique my interest and it has its own launcher, then I'm not playing it. That shit's annoying as shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I still haven't done the Elden Ring DLC. I kind of made it a ways into it. I started a new character and kind of lost interest. I think I played the game too recently because I played it a handful of months ago. I wouldn't use my own launcher, at least if it's on Steam. People can find it. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, if it's on Steam, it's just like, I feel like that's just like, it adds another layer of getting your game out there. Because like people like me, I straight up I dive through like new games being released on Steam like every few days. Like I look at all the games coming out like every few days. I guess I don't get annoyed. I mean, I used to have to swap CDs for different games. Yeah, I guess I'm just spoiled now. I used to be the same way. I get annoyed with launchers and shit now. Just the time period we live in has spoiled the shit out of me. It's like music. Some people don't always want to be mainstream. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I don't. Yeah. So yeah, this is a good point for sure. For sure. This is a little less curved right here. Hell yeah. Alright, so we managed to get get the general basic shape of this thing. And we'll go ahead and call it here though. Very close to getting this thing done, though, which is going to be nice. The only thing I'm not looking forward to with finishing this thing up is I haven't fully gone through the process of trying to rig up a character that I've made in Zbrush, so that's going to be learning experience. Especially with the main thing I'm worried about is getting the topology right. From what I've been seeing, you gotta like you can give polygroups to where you want the kind of like how you want the edge flow to work, and Z-remesh it and stuff. We'll see how that goes. That's the part I'm nervous about with finishing this. We'll save that. And let's see if there's anyone we want to raid. Let's see. T Black, hello there. What's up, T Black? You came in right as I'm about to leave, but I appreciate you hopping in, man. I appreciate. Let's raid one of the homies, the Dark Star Art. I haven't raided her before, but she's been one of my friends that's been streaming recently. CC4 will help you? Yeah, well I still gotta get like the edge flow and stuff right before I take it as CC4, right? That's the main thing I'm worried about, is getting the good topology on the skeleton. Hydrate, hell yep. Alright, so trade. I spelt it wrong. How the hell you spell it? Yeah, Dark Star Art. Okay. What? It just doesn't even come up. Why not? We're spelling something wrong.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
You twist that dick!
Twist his dick!
Twist his dick!
Hell yeah. Twist it. Okay. For some reason, she just like doesn't come up. So, let's raid somebody else. Let's raid Hyperons. We'll raid Hyperons. Yeah, there we go. We'll raid Hyperons. The old dick twist, hell yeah, that's great, hell yeah. Give him the old dick twist. Hell yeah. What do they say, that name? What name? See you soon, man. Hey, I appreciate everyone for hanging out. We're gonna raid out to Hyperons, who's building a game in Unreal Engine. And, yeah. I'll see you all in the next one.